Boys and girls, how you doing? It's been a long time. I'm sorry about that, but how can I put it? Life has been eventful, to say the least. So I'm back, and I'm delighted to be back. I missed you terribly, I have to say, but a lot of things happened. My phone got stolen. I wasn't doing very well. I wasn't well at all, and I had to rest and recover. I mean, it's been just, oh my god, one of those. So October, I don't know what happened in October. Just gone. So we're back, and I'm gonna do what's happening, even though we are Wednesday today, and I like to do this on a Monday. But let's go do this because we are reconnecting, and I'm delighted to reconnect with you. It's been a long time. It's been too long. So sorry about that, but I'm back. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's happening? Pile number 1. 7 of Wands. 6 of Swords, the Devil. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay, so what does it mean? Yes, it has been eventful for some of you. It has been possibly quite a few arguments or some wake-up calls, some kind of like sparkle. I don't know if you can see those things here, little flames here and there, everywhere. Like you feel like it's kind of like, oh my god, I'm not in flow. It's not that you're not in flow, it's like sometimes it feels like it's a bit more difficult to go through some days. Some days are challenging, and I understand that very well. So in my opinion, you going through maybe that phase at the moment, do not worry, it's not going to last forever, because you're moving towards the light. You're moving towards serenity. Yes, it may be a little bit like still you know, like you're going through the mud instead of swimming in the sea, but you're going to come out victorious and into an idea of peace and tranquility. So do not worry. This is, and at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever in life, okay? Things change, people transform, situation transform, and that's the natural flow of life. So this is a flow. So you're living that kind of a sparkle of anger maybe, or you know, frustration or arguments or things like this, and you're moving toward tranquility and peace. But it's a transformation, okay? Number 6 as well, number of love, and it's a mind because it's a sword. So it's all about transforming the mind. How can I make my day beautiful? How can I make this relationship work? How can I do all those things? There's an ambulance passing by. Blue light. So all those kind of things, you know, moving forward, transforming. And what you're going to do as well, and don't be afraid by the devil, is you're going to cut off, as you can see, this attachment. If you have a codependency, whether it's, you know, substances, it can be as well chocolate, like somebody I know. If you have, cool it down. If you have like codependency, emotional codependency, that's what I'm talking about. If you're working too much, you're a workaholic, if you are attached to an old relationship and you're still going through processing the residue of that relationship, do so. That's okay. You're going to do well. You're going to be fine. I don't have any concern. I'm completely relaxed. Yes, those 2 cards, even visually, it's very hot and very kind of like in my face, but this one said it all, okay? So whatever is here, a bit difficult, a bit fiery, a little bit codependency, a little bit of all the kind of stuff, is going to transform. So I'm super relaxed about you guys. I don't have any concern, okay? It's been a journey, and I have to say, I don't know when you're watching this video, but 2022 has been very intense. And anything that we didn't want to face, we have to confront it. And it doesn't have to be dramatic. It's just something that is actually needed. And now is the time. Okay, so let's have a major arcana. Oh, just came out. The Tower. You think so? The Tower, meaning, there's a bit of reflect here. The Tower is, yes, the way things were not working, or the way things were going, it was not working. That's what I'm trying to say in English. And that goes very well with this. We cannot continue the same way. We have to rebuild that tower with proper foundation, concrete foundation. You cannot lie to yourself, even though sometimes it's a sweet little lie. Like, no, it's fine. I can eat chocolate every day. It's absolutely fine. Or I can just slow down a little bit and eat a little bit instead of eating the whole thing, right? Something like that. Let's try to be reasonable. Yes, you heard me saying reasonable. Somewhere in the middle, okay? Because when I was younger, it was either black or white. I never realized there was gray area. There is gray area, okay? And I'm not talking about the gray shade of whatever. Right now I'm talking about gray, simple, right? Let's move on. Okay, so part number 2 was happening. Seriously. 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. So what do we have here is gorgeous. Simple as that. So yes, you connect to someone or something and you recognize each other. Then there's a period of no communication or very weak communication. Maybe that's where you find yourself at the moment. And with that full moon we had yesterday, no wonder. But the thing is, you are meant to be together, and you are also meant to build something together, like concretely. Is that in English? Concrètement in French. Those things need to change. You know, as you can see, the same thing. What I'm trying to say here in English is that you're meant to be together. But maybe there is a moment, a period of time when you're not communicating because you have to do your homework and you have to be separated to do that homework. It's a little bit of a twin flame vibe, even though I don't like that terminology. It's about, yes, we meant to be together, but there is challenges. There is like we had to be tested by life in order to know if we're worth it, okay? And you are. So you're going to be purged, and that's what I see here. You're completely naked, people. Put some clothes on, first of all. How dare you? No, what I'm trying to say here, you're going to be purged to the essence of yourself. You're going to be purged to the how can I say, the skeleton of yourself, okay? And that's why a twin flame connection or love, pure love, does to you. Love is not the enemy. Love is scary sometimes because you're real, because you reveal yourself to yourself. You see yourself becoming elocution is not getting better, as you can see. Is getting to, seriously, what was I saying? I don't even know. Yeah, love, you open your heart to that person, okay, whoever that is, and you feel vulnerable. It's true. But don't you think you're revealing yourself to yourself through love? Yes, you are. There's nothing wrong with love. I think the human not being so good at it, maybe, but we can work on it, okay? And if you have an opportunity to find love, be truthful to yourself. Purge. Don't give a shadow of yourself. Don't give an image of yourself. Don't do that to yourself, because then you project a wrong image to that other person, and therefore there's misunderstanding from that. I see that on many readings with clients, okay? So don't do that to yourself. Anyhow, you are protected. I don't have a concern about it. So your union, your connection is protected, and you're damn right, because you're a power couple. Okay, so that can be 2 male, 2 female, male, female. We don't do gender here, all kind of scenario, and you know it's a general reading. So I'm trying to cover every angle, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, again, doesn't have to be female. It can be a male, being a Queen of Pentacles, no gender. It's about you maintaining your stability professionally. How do I make my money? How do I do my work? Do I do it with commitment? Do I make it? Do I do things with all my heart and committing myself 120% in everything I do, because you appreciate it, because you have those qualities, okay? So that's absolutely stunning. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're building your empire, you're building your money, and maybe for the time being, that's the exercise or homework you need to do. Pentacle here, right? So maybe that's why you cannot be together, because you're both working on your money, or you're both learning new skills to make more money in a different way, maybe, but you are busy doing my hair, maybe, as well. I give up on the hair, what can I say? But what I'm saying here is you have to be practical with your day, okay? So you have to, it's not have to, sorry, I shouldn't say have to, but you want to work on yourself. You want to build a kind of form of stability, because if you're stable financially, then you're more stable as well emotionally, because you don't have to be concerned about money. And money is not everything, but money can make you nervous, can make you anxious if you don't have any. Money is an energy, so bring money to you by being grateful for what you already have. If you have a problem with money, don't say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have a lack of money, because what's going to happen, more bills are going to come and it's going to be a drama. So why don't you just say, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful because I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful because I have great friends. I do, actually, and I say thank you to them, and thank you again and again and again for being there for me during that period of time. It wasn't great. Great friends, absolutely. That is a luxury to have great friends like that, I'm telling you. So don't get me emotional. Oh boy, I could. So but they know who they are, you know who you are, and you're phenomenal. So thank you. So let's also have a major arcana, because I've been talking for the whole season, am I? Yeah, absolutely. So we have justice, absolutely. It's all about balancing the scales. It's all about doing the right thing, being fair. The Queen of Pentacles is all about doing the right thing, being fair, working hard for the money, but working and doing it right. Justice is maybe legal papers you might sign. It may be legal paper because you get married, because that is it, or you set up a business together, or you're buying a home together, because you're very practical, you're building. That's what I'm saying. 10 of Pentacles is not like the 10 of Cups. It's happy ever after, yes, but on a practical level. What we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and the whole shebang. Et voila. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.